Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this green square fully confined in a rectangle ABCD, as you can see in this diagram. And moreover, we got this diagonal AC of this rectangle, as you can see, such that this segment AE is 2 units. The segment EF is 5 units. And finally, this segment CF is 3 units. In other words, the whole diagonal AC is 10 units. And now our task is to calculate the area of this green shaded square. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started. And here's our very first step. Let's focus on this green shaded square. And we know all its side lengths are equal. Let me label this side length of this green square as lowercase a. Then this side length is going to be lowercase a. This side length is lowercase a. And this side length is going to be lowercase a as well. And furthermore, this side AB is going to be lowercase a, and this side CD is lowercase a as well. And now, since we are interested in calculating the area of this green shaded square, and now let's recall the area of a square formula: area equal to S square, where S represents the side length of the square. So therefore, this green square area is going to be lowercase a whole square, since the side length of this green square is lowercase a. And now our task is to find the value of this a square. And here's our next step. We are going to draw some auxiliary lines to make our job simple. As you can see in this next step, I have drawn these parallel lines. In other words, all these lines are parallel to each other. And moreover, this angle ABC and this angle EPF are 90 degrees each. And furthermore, these angles, this angle, and this angle, they are our corresponding angles, and they are congruent. In other words, if this angle is alpha, then this angle is alpha, and this angle has got to be alpha as well. And here's our next step. Let me label this side length of this rectangle as lowercase b. And now we are going to focus on these two right triangles. This right triangle ABC, this whole big right triangle. And this other smaller right triangle EPF, as you can see. So therefore, we conclude that this big right triangle ABC and other right triangle EPF are our similar triangles according to angle similarity theorem. Since all these angles, this angle, this angle, this angle, they are 90 degrees each, and these angles are our corresponding angles. So therefore, we are going to have a proportion. In other words, the side length of BC divided by the side length AC is going to be equal to this side length PF divided by the side length EF. In other words, the ratio of this side length BC and this side length AC is going to be equal to the ratio of this side length PF and this side length EF. And now we know our this BC length is lowercase b. Our this AC whole length is this sum of these individual lengths 2, 5 and 3. That is going to give us 10. So therefore, our this AC length is 10. And our this PF length is same as lowercase a. So therefore I'm going to replace this PF by lowercase a. And finally this EF length is 5. So therefore I'm going to replace this one by 5. So therefore we are ended up with the lowercase b divided by 10 equal to lowercase a divided by 5. Let me multiply both sides by 10 to isolate b, and we can see this 10 and 10 is gone. So therefore our b value turns out to be, when we reduce this one, that is going to give us 2 times a. And we know that this BC length is same as lowercase b. So therefore this whole BC length is going to be 2 times a. So therefore we conclude that this our BC length is 2 times a. And here's our next step. Let's focus on this right triangle ABC. And we are going to apply the Pythagorean theorem on this triangle. And here's our Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square equal to c square. In our case, the longest leg, the hypotenuse is 10. Other two legs are 2 times a and a. So let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this Pythagorean formula. So we got a square plus 2 times a whole square equals to 10 square. And now we are going to simplify. We got a square plus 4 times a square equals to 100. Let me combine the like terms. So we are going to get 5 a square equals to 100. Let me divide both sides by 5 to isolate a square. So therefore this 5 and 5 is gone. Thus our a square value turns out to be 20. So thus we can see our a square value turns out to be 20. And here's our final step. Now we are going to calculate the area of this green shaded square. And we know that the green square area is equal to a square, and our a square value is 20. So therefore we conclude that the area of this green square is going to be 20 square units. So thus the area of this green shaded square turns out to be 20 square units. In other words, the area of this green shaded square is going to be 20 square units. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.